Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise to ask the question number 85 of 2015 under my name, and the question is directed to the Attorney General, Minister of Finance, Public Enterprise, Public Service and Communication. The question, Madam Speaker, regarding the Fiji Independent Commission Against Corruption, FICAC, is currently being headed by a Deputy Commissioner. As per its organization chart and its promulgation decree number 11 of 27, who is then the Commissioner and what is he or she or her status at the moment? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. The Honourable Attorney General and Minister for Finance, Public Enterprises, Public Service and Communications.
The question of the Honourable Member, I'd like to also welcome the ladies from Nandi for their visit and shown here in Parliament this morning. And Madam Speaker, I'd like to refer the Honourable Member to the Constitution, Section 115, which establishes the FICAC. And in that, Madam Speaker, you will see that it says that the commission shall consist of a commissioner, deputy commissioner, and such other officers appointed by law. Then it states out the authority and the function of the responsibility of the Commission. It also then says the powers in subsection 5, the powers of the Commissioner and the Deputy Commissioner may be exercised by him or her personally, his or her delegate, or through other persons acting on his or her instructions. In the performance of his functions, the exercise of his authority and powers, the Commission shall be independent and shall not be subject to the direction and control of any person or authority, except by a court of law as otherwise prescribed by written law. In exercising its power and function and duties, the Commission shall be guided by the standards established by the United Nations Convention Against Corruption. Now, it also says the Commissioner and the Deputy Commissioner shall have the authority to appoint, remove and discipline all staff, including administrative staff, in the Commission. The Commissioner and the Deputy Commissioner have the authority to determine all matters pertaining to the employment of all staff in FICAC. The Commissioner and the Deputy Commissioner shall be entitled to the Commissioner and the Deputy Commissioner shall be entitled to such remuneration as determined by the President. Madam Speaker, I also refer the Honourable Member to the promulgation that established FICAC. In that, it talks about the office of the Commissioner, it talks about the Deputy Commissioner. The reason why I'm highlighting this is because to demonstrate that in the absence of a Commissioner, which the Commission does not have a Commissioner at the moment, we all know that. So why are you asking the question? So the reason why I'm highlighting that is because to demonstrate, Madam Speaker, that the functions of FICAC still continue. The functions of FICAC still continue. It in no way the absence of the Commissioner hinders the functioning of FICAC. So as all members on the other side know, there is no Commissioner. The Commissioner is to be appointed by His Excellency the President. Like all independent commission bodies, they are always appointed by His Excellency the President. And that will happen in due course.
Thank you. Supplementary question.
Question, Madam Speaker. I thank the Honourable Minister for his answer to the question. My supplementary question is, in the absence of the Commissioner, who does the Deputy Commissioner report to, and which ministry the FICAC comes under? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. The Honourable Attorney General.
Again, Madam Speaker, I refer the Honourable Member to the promulgation and also the Constitution. The Deputy Commissioner reports to the President, His Excellency the President. Madam Speaker, calling somebody a liar is against the standing orders. It is against the standing orders. Can he prove that I'm a liar? Can he prove I'm a liar?
Order.
You are out of order, my friend.
Order. Who said the word liar?
I am.
Could you withdraw that word? Withdraw the use of that word? You withdraw? Thank you. One moment. Point of order.
Many speeches from the other side refer to lies by this side of the House. In future, Madam Speaker, under the powers that you have on the standing orders, I ask you to ask them to withdraw those statements as well, unless they can prove here those lies.
I did not hear the word lies used.
Written speeches, Madam Speaker, given here.
Can we restrict this debate to what is happening right now and don't bring back what happened in the past? I did hear the word liar used right now, but I was not able to identify who said it. And also, please refer to the rules of the standing orders, that when you speak, you are to the speaker, you need to stand and speak. So I would like the Honorable Ratu Iswa Tikoda to stand and apologize for the use of the word liar. To withdraw the use of the word liar. I will have no comments to what I have just said. Please, can you just withdraw the word and we will carry on.
Madam Chair, Madam Speaker, I will go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Honourable Attorney General, you may continue.
Madam Speaker, as I was saying, the Deputy Commissioner reports to His Excellency the President. Nowhere does FICAC report to the Attorney General as they are alluding to. And if I can also refer them to the Constitution, which they have not read obviously, subsection 9 says the Commission shall provide regular updates and advice. They advise the Attorney General on any matter relating to his functions and responsibilities. I also, Madam Speaker, refer them to section 5 of the promulgation that says the Commissioner may seek the assistance and input of the Attorney General. May seek the input. It's their discretion. It's their discretion. It's their discretion. So, Madam Speaker, to answer the question, the report to His Excellency the President, the report of FICAC is in fact presented to His Excellency the President. In fact, when there's any remuneration claims, etc., it has to be approved by His Excellency the President. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary question, the Honourable Moses Imbolitavo.
Now that we know that FICAC reports to the President, Madam Speaker, coming to that. When you say Moses Imbolitavo and the state, it means the state is the people. It's not the government of the day. I'm coming to that. Listen. I'm coming to that. Allow me. That's why you're asking me. Allow me to ask. The Honourable Attorney General has also mentioned that it gives advice to FICAC in regards to their roles and functions. In regards to cases where FICAC has completed investigation to be sanctioned to court, do they seek legal opinion from the Attorney General in regards to cases to be prosecuted?
Thank you for your question, the Attorney General.
Not, Madam Speaker. You see, I know there's a vested interest on the other side of the House at the moment, but the point is this, Madam Speaker. I know there's a vested interest, but Madam Speaker, the point is we do not tell them who to prosecute. We do not give them any advice on what is the law, what is the assessment, what is the evidence. Absolutely zero. And if they read the FICAC annual report, they'll also find that out. If they read the law, if they read the Constitution, they would also find out. Thank you.
Thank you. I will now give the floor to the Honourable Semesa Karavaki.
Subsection 11 of Section 115 of the Constitution says that the Commissioner and the Deputy Commissioner have authority to determine all matters pertaining to the employment of all staff in the Fiji Independent Commission Against Corruption. And it laid down. So my question, Madam Speaker, why is it from the date this commission was established till now, there is still no commissioner, but we have a deputy commissioner. And this section seems to portray, Madam Speaker, that both should be in place to provide the functions that is stipulated in here under section 115, in particular to subsection 11. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. The Honourable Attorney General.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It does not say both of them have to be present for that function to be carried out. It says either or, essentially. That's what it implies. So, Madam Speaker, and can also mean either one. It's a question of interpretation. We know so, Madam Speaker, and does not mean both of them have to be there. It should be there. It's a question. Of course, we want to ideally have a commissioner, Madam Speaker. And you know, the fact is, we had in 2008. We had approached somebody to be a commissioner, but they had then subsequently withdrawn. It is also very critical to ensure, Madam Speaker, to not have a commissioner for the sake of having a commissioner. We need to have a commissioner that will actually adhere to the standards that have been set. Madam Speaker, let me also say, Fiji voluntarily, after the ratification of the United Nations Convention Against Corruption, which we did not have any reservation to any of the provisions, voluntarily, Madam Speaker, asked to be part of a peer review program. So we have been, over the past 3 years or so, being reviewed every year by visiting countries. The last country that visited us was the United States, France, we've had Bangladesh, we've had another European country from Serbia, and other countries have actually come and assessed our compliance with UNCAC. Because the other side seemed to intimate that there's somehow some wrongdoings going on. We have received a clean bill of health by independent assessors through a voluntary system. In fact, so much so that Fiji is now part of a review program that has gone offshore to review in East Timor and various other places. I have answered the question. The question has been answered, Madam Speaker, that you do not need a commissioner for that function to be carried out.
Thank you. Thank you. I will allow your last question.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The functions of the FICAC as listed in the Constitution, it says it's limited areas of responsibility. Can the Minister advise this House and assure this House if someone comes tomorrow and reports against any member of the government or opposition, will it be taken priority? And also, how different is this jurisdiction from the police to be this report to be reported to the police?
Thank you. The Honourable Attorney General.
Madam Speaker, I think the Honourable Member does not know the meaning of independence. I cannot give assurance. It's like him asking me, will the police prosecute Mr. XYZ? I can't say that. It's up to the police. It's up to the DPP's office. In the same way, it's up to FICAC. If any complaints are lodged with FICAC, they assess it. Then they carry out their own assessment. They are independent bodies, Madam Speaker, so there's no way I can give that assurance to him.
Thank you.